I had a nickel for every time you said dude, I'd be rich.
Hey, it's my main man, brah. How's it going, man?
What if you could have a nickel for every time you said dude? I mean, that's how fucking cryptocurrency works, right? That very day, dude coin,
Did you need something?
the rest is history. But also the future.
This is perfect. Let's go use the laptop in the spare room, and I think I should be able to send your text message for you. Follow me.
Oh, did you see that movie about the homeless man learning how to swim? It was the most touching film since that one where the cowboy has to eat his pet goat to stay alive.
I wish I was watching a stream right now. Do you know of any new talent?
Ah, yes. The site of my previous triumph. Who knew I'd be putting my skills to such extensive use tonight? Oh, right. No one. Because who wouldn't be surprised this humanitarian nightmare of a neighborhood had access to running water, much less the internet? Luddites. All right, one sec.
Vickie Vixen is gonna show up. Is she already here? I need her to autograph some stuff for me, but I gotta wipe it all down first. It's probably pretty sticky.
Why, yes, I am a business genius. Wait, isn't that what you asked me? Oh, well, never mind.
It feels
Did you need something?
moving away from all of my friends and
Sure. Do you have a phone number you want to send the message to? Okay, got it. Next, I need the number you want me to send it from. Sure. Just tell me what you want the message to say.
initiation tasks seem kind of weird and borderline unachievable.
Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll send this message.
Cryptocurrency is on fire. Dogecoin went up by 27 cents from just this morning.
Ah, yes. The site of my previous triumph. Who knew I'd be putting my skills to such extensive use tonight? Oh, right. No one. Because who wouldn't be surprised this humanitarian nightmare of a neighborhood had access to running water, much less the internet? Luddites. All right, one sec.
Preserve my brain in VR, just like in that Tom Cruise movie, so I can bang Penelope Cruz over and over again in front of those bras with the weird masks on.
I heard Derek is like
What's your deal?
Really
Like, what are you
good
into?
dancer.
Please don't say kidnapping young women. I hate when conversations start like that.
And like
never
totally
end
let
well.
loose.
I'd seriously kill for a smoke of something right now.
Once I get some booze in me, there's no stopping me.
Yeah, getting this shit-faced drug is pretty much normal for Patrick. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, not clinically speaking, at least.
Hey, dude, how's it hanging?
He struck gold by peddling news on the internet at the right time.
Only bad things, I hope.
And Madison's ass is about it all the time. And Cece.
Oh, she did now, did she? Rachel can get a little freaky too these days, but you should have seen her when I met her. Let's just say I have a knack for getting good girls like Rachel to let their guards down and have a little fun.
Smoking and notice how will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else.
Is that so? It sounds like you're offering your help. Trust me, I can turn this party into an orgy once I work my magic, but the conditions need to be just right. How about you help me set the mood and I'll see what I can do?
Pay attention, cadet. First things first, don't be an idiot. These people need to feel comfortable and actually like you. So if you really piss anyone off, count that person out unless you can make it up to them. Chat as many of these fine young specimens as you can and try to get on their good side. I don't know everyone here, but from what I've heard about a few of the more, how do I put this nicely, sensitive personalities at this party, some will have to be a hell of a lot more into you than others. Got it? Good. Just let me know when you're ready to move on to the next step. And one more thing, cadet. I don't get crazy with just anyone, so at some point tonight you've got to prove to me that you're even capable of schmoozing and seducing on my level. And that helping you'll be worth my while. A nice, long while. Return on investment is a thing in porn too, you know.
Is it true that dinosaurs roamed the Earth only 64 years ago?
Why are pickup lines even a thing? Do they even ever work on anybody? Like, get to know a girl first.
For you, you pose for me. It's not gross at all.
Animating little goofs on the web isn't art, big guy. Did you see my easel? Yeah, I got that at Caffrey School of Design. I didn't go there, but the art supply store on their campus is like really fancy.
Wow, let's never speak to one another again.
Oh my god, this place.
Who knew throwing a party could be so stressful? I feel like I need a drink just to get through tonight. I wonder if Pat managed to hide anything around the place.
You could have told me you were tricking a fucking porn star into coming here before coaxing me into doing your dirty work for you. People are going to ask how she got here, and I don't want any heat on me. I am over and out of this little operation. Here, take this phone back and get it far away from me. If I were you, I'd make sure it never sees the light of day ever again. There's almost always evidence left behind, even when you're as good as I am.
What would he even be managing?
Hi, I'm Catherine. I just got to say, it is so good to meet you guys in person. I'm a super huge fan of your stuff. Aaron, I think we just connect on so many levels. I love alligators, and get this, I also worked at a Blockbuster, and I stole shit all the time.
Of course, nobody without training is going to win a fight against Sensei Frank. I can probably train somebody to beat him, though, if I was properly motivated. I can't see that happening, though. Sensei Frank and I are tight.
Yeah, I hid the whipped cream as best I could. And by best I could, I mean I just pushed it to the back of the fridge. If stuff's really about whiffing CO2, she'll at least have to search for it.
I told you I don't know why we can't serve booze.
We don't drink. We don't eat gluten. Come on, dude. We have jackets and everything.
Meal prep is my favorite time of the week. That and watching amateur animal catchers on the internet. Them motherfuckers always getting bit.
I definitely didn't fart. So if you smell anything, no, it's definitely not me.
Of course I care about our oceans. Didn't you see the poster in my room?
Could I be Sensei Frank in the fight? I've never thought about it. He's taught me so much, and he plans to help me start my studio someday. That means the world to me. I don't think I could ever see myself hurting him.
Aaron, I really don't want to be a salty Sandra, but what are we doing? We've got to get to Game Grumps Live!
Yo, I know that chick. I've seen her on the internet.
Well, that's interesting, Aaron, because I was just informed by one of our fellow...
So, I give you my phone number and Vickie magically shows up to the party? You're lucky you're on my good side, because that was a bold move. Kinda puts our dare game on hold, though, because I know she'll have more fun fucking with the people here than me, so thanks for that, and for keeping things interesting. Alright, time to mingle again. But first, I'm just gonna stand here and awkwardly stare at you until this dialogue closes. Sorry, it's part of my code.
I watched a porn with her in it.
Masterful. No? Okay.
Is everyone at the party a big Game Grumps fan?
Man, we're not getting paid for this.
Fuck you, wait, what? God! Fuck that!
Flyers announcing this party. Now we have Mr. 90-pound scrotum here, gatekeeping all the alcohol.
How long do these kind of parties last? Could I go ahead and slip out?
Should learn to relax.
Solid pair of tits. How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol? Oh, wow. Oh, really? I mean, I knew you were a little green, but I didn't know you were that inexperienced. The simple fact of the matter is that ladies just love a man with a huge set of balls. The bros do too. Fucking everybody does. They can't get enough of them. There ain't nobody out there who isn't impressed by the size of my fucking Jolly Ranchers, dude. Or jealous of them, I'm being honest. Well, because I set up a lot of surveillance systems in my line of work, and I constantly overhear people talking to each other and bragging about how big their respective boyfriends and fuck buddies' balls are. Let's keep that between you and me, though. Those systems aren't exactly legal. You get what I'm saying. I'm always right, dude. That's why I'm the sensei. Don't worry, though. You'll learn someday. I appreciate the respect, though. I've got my eye on you. I think you might have what it takes to apprentice under me someday. I have to say, I've been enjoying your visits over to the security headquarters of the house. It's been making my balls tingle in a different way, if you get my drift. That's all I'm going to say for now. You can let that marinate for a bit, but keep it up.
Are we always together?
Yeah, wow.
Dude, you
I smell
don't get
terrible
it.
right
She's
now.
so particular about her beauty.
Dude,
If
stop.
I'm talking too loud
Do
on
your
the phone
thing.
or-
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Like a cell phone jammer? I think you're imagining things, Ash.
You're too biased.
Big Cat, cool your fucking jets, or Mr. Business is gonna have to unleash the business.
God, my boyfriend is in the doghouse for sure. Which is funny to me since
Well, how you doing there, partner? What can I do for you?
I'm Aaron, the handsome one. Just kidding. Unless.
What? Don't look at me all judgy like that.
No, I'm not studying to be a science fiction writer. Why would I even go to college for that?
Give me a little kiss on the cheek.
I can't believe
Easy, man.
baked for the rest of the night. Maybe if I keep smoking in there, the smell will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else. That can't be good for the canvases, can it?
Oh my good lord, Aaron!
If I were in a zombie apocalypse, there would be no slack for the weak.
Decor to hang up around the
What's up? You having a good time? You can thank Sensei Frank and I for that. I'm here with Sensei Frank. I'm not with Sensei Frank, but I'm like his second in command. We run things, you know. We're keeping this party safe and alcohol free for some reason.
I'm not sitting in this hard-ass chair, pinching my massive meat clackers together for no reason. No asshole is gonna sneak past me and drink any of that devil's elixir. Anybody fucking tries, and they'll be dead before their fingers touch the bottle.
Who knew throwing a party could be so stressful?
Honestly, she looks like something out of a
Yeah, Madison is super freaky. You have no idea.
Hey, dude, how's it hanging?
Apocalypse setting. You could probably effectively use it as a defibrillator.
For starters, let's hope you've got a silver tongue in that delicious-looking mouth of yours. What we'd be proposing might not be the first thing on the minds of our target, and that means you're going to have to do some sweet talking. That's going to be much more convincing than you standing there and looking stupid while I do all the work. If you can't swing that, we're in trouble. Well, you are. I'll get mine no matter what.
Aw, how adorable. You're a little shy, aren't you? No problem. We can work up your confidence game before we dive in.
Okay. Pretend I'm one of tonight's guests. Show me your game.
Please don't say that to anybody ever again. Like, okay, let's try this again. Seriously, dude, we're at a fucking house party. Okay, let's try this again. Well, it's certainly better that you've taken more of an interest in the subject, but try not to blatantly make comments about someone's tits when you first start chatting them up. Oh, and by the way, yes. Okay, let's try this again. Holy shit, that was actually a sweet compliment. There may be hope for you yet. Let's see this new side of you in action. Rumors around this party tell me that you and Ashley are pretty tight. Prove to me that you can play to a girl's pleasures. Give her something that you know she'll love.
Anybody who knows me knows my sister and I don't get along. Tell me I'm prettier than her if you want to make my day.
No, I work for Poppycock Productions. The Mechanics Man Meat comes from a different production house.
Aw, a blue flower. That's totally sweet. I can't remember the last time I got a flower as a gift. I want to say prom? Yeah, it was a blue corsage. Madison had filled it with itching powder if I remember correctly. But you're making those memories just float away. Thanks for the gift, sweetie.
Commands. It's surprising how easy it is to wrap everyone around.
Hey again. How's it going?
Pergalicious is family to me. If anything happened to my poor little defenseless kitty cat...
We've got all sorts here. I can't lie, most of these folks are Madison's friends. But they've taken me into their group too, which I'm sure Madison just hates. But yeah, like everyone's pretty cool. Except for Frank.
Juicy things on there too.
Some of the art around here is real unique. I guess that should be expected when you're in an artist's house.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he eat? Hey again. How's it going?
In the wild, it's like finding the fountain of youth. Except the fountain is dick-shaped and it's only youthful because you're probably in a YMCA locker room.
Bros before hoes, man. I live by that code. I have a lot of...
Hey again. How's it going?
Their mouth is when they say it, though. I've been fucked over too many times by people I thought were my friends.
Ugh, tomorrow's gonna...
Please don't bring up that bullshit to me. It makes me sick to my stomach how full of shit my sister can be. Did she tell you about the guy who told her all about this sky animal mumbo-jumbo? Howling Wolf, she calls him. Yeah, that's because he was wearing a dollar store shirt with a wolf on it, and he was literally wearing a dog collar. He wasn't a prophet, he was a meth head furry. I'm not interested in learning what is and isn't a furry. All I know is that my sister, once again, is trying to look all cool and hipstery by jumping on this bandwagon full of bullshit that nobody else knows about. Again, so she can stand out in a crowd.
Oh, I heard the word sky animal, and I knew I had to come see what you guys were saying about Madison. I love her to death, but man, that shit is far, far out there, brah. Like, off this fucking planet. Although, I guess that would make sense since the animals live in the sky. Huh.
Do you see now? Patrick even thinks this shit is ridiculous. And Patrick buys used thongs of strippers off the internet.
Oh, low bro, Ash. Don't word it like that. You know that stuff only goes up in value the longer I have it.
It's been this way since we got on that fucking bus and left our dusty grundle of a hometown behind. She's trying to reinvent herself. Where we grew up, Madison worked at the chicken hole and bejeweled her jackets. Now she's into art and books and movies that have subtitles. It's all bullshit.
There's also that timesheet. Oh, hello, Madison, my darling Brahma mama who came from the brogina of my mother's sister. What a wonderful party this is.
Enjoying your little trash-talking session? Is it fun to talk bad about me behind my back? My own family? And you. I thought you were my friend. Obviously not. I can't even right now. I need to go meditate with the dumpster raccoon.
I can't believe this is happening.
And that was a really gross thing you said, Patrick. Really fucking gross.
Damn, Auntie Cece's gonna eat my ass out for that one.
Patrick, the phrase is chew my ass out. God, just think a little bit before you speak and remove my mother's name from your mouth altogether. Look, dude, somebody's gonna have to go talk to Madison. Let's be honest, I'm not gonna do it because I'd rather fuck Frank than have to make up with my sister. And Patrick is in verbal timeout until forever. So you should be the one. Just go up there and tell her we're sorry for, I guess, talking shit behind her back. Or just leave her up there for all I care. I'm kinda glad she heard what we said, so maybe she just needs time to think. Do whatever. I'm gonna not give a shit about this anymore. Patrick, do not mention my mother for the rest of the party, and you can still crash on the couch tonight.
That's a big 10-4, Ash. Good luck, brah.
I've been trying my hand at some of those battle royal games. I'm shit at them. Getting my ass kicked by 12-year-olds, not my style.
Ugh, I don't know how a dress can manage to be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple knot. Can you check to make sure it's not coming loose?
I heard Frank's got some serious circumference. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually is the biggest bald bra at the party.
Take it easy, that shit. You might think that.
Hey, what the? Wait, oh man, for a second I thought you were about to pull the girls out in front of everybody. Thanks very much for tightening me up. Tops like these can really, lead to some impromptu exhibitionism. Really, I appreciate it, cutie.
Or something else.
What do you guys think of the upcoming elections? Oh, nobody's gonna answer? Yeah, that's probably for the best. Don't want a repeat of Friendsgiving.
Madison suggested I stay in the garage for most of the party, so not to frighten the guests. God, how I love my darling sister.
Virtual reality is the future, brah. It's only a matter of time before it gets so immersive.
Why would I even go to college for that? Cool. It's going fine. I'm much more into electronica.
Rachel always invites me to awesome parties, but I have a feeling that she secretly hates parties and just wants a friend around. I respect that.
Jackets and everything.
Who sang that intergalactic song? The Freaky Boys?
The Big Bang, evolution, failures.
You do your line again.
Hey, nice coat.
This place is going to defeat me. Ross must have.
Hey dude, how's it hanging?
You know when we started playing.
Good work, cadet. Your buddy Derek told me I should have made that challenge more of a, well, challenge. Maybe you've really got what it takes after all. Why don't you join me in the hot tub and we can continue this conversation with a little more comfort and a lot less clothing.
Why did I decide to start my own crypto?
Whatever, man. We're not getting paid for this.
I'm glad you had